Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Nick's Guiding Light. I'm Nick, and I'm so glad you're here. Do you feel that humming in the air? It's like the universe has been trying to whisper something in your ear all week, and today, we're finally turning up the volume. We are asking the ultimate question. What does the universe desperately want to tell you right now? Sometimes we get so caught up in the who, when, and how of our daily lives that we miss the bigger picture, the sacred guidance that's trying to steer us toward our highest timeline. Today, we're stripping away the noise to hear the pure, unfiltered message meant for your soul. No more guessing, no more wandering in the dark. I have prepared two beautiful piles for you to step through today. Pile 1, the rose quartz and the lovers. Pile 2, the moonstone and the temperance. Take a deep breath. Look at the stones, look at the cards. Which one feels like a magnet to your spirit? Trust that first spark of recognition. That's the universe already starting to speak to you. And remember, if your choice doesn't seem to click, feel free to reselect or even watch both. Sometimes the universe has a multi-layered message that requires you to hear both sides of the story. Once you found your resonance, the timestamps are waiting for you in the description box and the pinned comment below. Are you ready to hear the truth? Let's see what the divine has in store for you. Now, for those of you who chose the rose quartz and the lovers, let's dive straight into your current frequency. We are asking, what energies are surrounding you right now? I see death, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, and I can feel this massive, swirling vortex of energy around you. My dear, you are going through a profound, life-altering period of transition. With the Death card standing right at the gates of your reading, let's be honest. The past has lost its meaning for you. Whatever you used to value, the routines you followed, or the connections you held on, they've lost their substance. They feel hollow now. You are in the middle of a skin-shedding process. Your soul is desperately being pulled toward change, toward a completely new horizon, and toward a version of you that hasn't been born yet. But here is the struggle. Look at this Two of Pentacles. Even though you feel the call of the new, you are still clinging to the old out of sheer habit. You're performing a delicate balancing act, trying to keep one foot in your past and one foot in your future. It's exhausting, isn't it? You're holding on to the familiar not because it feeds you anymore, but simply because it's what you know. It's an energetic inertia. You're moving forward, but your hands are still trying to grasp the fading edges of what you're leaving behind. However, there is a beautiful light here with the Nine of Cups. This tells me that your soul knows that emotional fulfillment and true satisfaction are waiting for you on the other side of this bridge. You can taste the happiness. You can feel the wish fulfillment coming closer. But to fully step into that Nine of Cups energy, to truly feel that cup of joy overflow, you have to stop juggling. You have to let the Death card finish its work. The universe is saying, stop trying to balance the dead weight of the past with the bright potential of your future. It's time to let go of the old ropes. The novelty you crave is right there, but your hands are too full of yesterday to grab it. You are safe to let go, my dear. The change isn't here to destroy you. It's here to clear the space for the happiness you've been praying for. Now we move into the core of your being. We are asking the universe, what is your true, authentic power? And my dear, when I see the Fool, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Wands together, the energy here is absolutely electric. The essence of your power is your pure, raw energy. You possess a frequency that is so potent, it's like you carry a divine spark within you. The universe wants you to realize that you are a natural-born creator. Whatever you touch, wherever you direct your focus, things begin to grow, shift, and flourish. You don't just do things, you breathe life into them. With the Fool, your strength lies in your fearless spirit. You have the ability to step into the unknown with a clean slate, unburdened by the rules of the world. You are a pioneer of energy. While others are afraid to fall, you are ready to fly. This beginner's mind allows you to tap into a limitless stream of possibilities that others can't even see. Then we see the Seven of Cups, which in this context represents your infinite vision. Your power is your imagination. You aren't limited by reality because you understand that reality is something you create. You have the ability to pull dreams out of the ether and make them tangible. You are capable of reaching for anything you want. There is no ceiling for a soul like yours. And look at this Knight of Wands. This is your drive, your passion, and your unstoppable momentum. When you decide on a goal, you become a force of nature. This card confirms that you have the power to literally change the world around you. You aren't meant to play small or follow the crowd. You are meant to lead with your fire. The universe is reminding you today, you are powerful beyond measure. You have a direct channel to manifestation. If you want it, you can build it. If you dream it, you can become it. Your only weakness is forgetting how much power you actually hold. It's time to stop doubting your magic and start using it to command your destiny. Now we have to look at what is holding you back. We are asking, what is your karmic baggage? What is the weight you're carrying from the past? And we see the Eight of Swords paired with the Princess of Cups. My dear, this is a very tender and painful energy. The truth is, you are being slowed down by your own fears that were born from your past experiences. The Page of Cups represents your natural state. You are a soul that is deeply emotional, open, and intuitive. You were born to share your heart, your dreams, and your creative vision with the world. But the Eight of Swords shows us that in the past, when you were being this authentic, vulnerable version of yourself, when you opened up and showed your cup of dreams, you were met with coldness or even cruelty. You faced an experience where someone tried to hurt you precisely because you were open. You felt attacked or judged for your sensitivity, for your desires, or for simply being too much for someone else to handle. This experience created a mental cage around you. Now, even though those people or those situations are gone, you are still bound by the memory of that vulnerability. You feel that if you express your true dreams again, if you let your guard down and show your excitement, you'll be hurt once more. It's this fear of being seen and your vulnerability that is paralyzing you. You are standing in a circle of swords, believing you are trapped and unable to move forward, but the blindfold is only there because you're afraid to look at how powerful you've actually become. Your past baggage is the belief that openness equals danger. The universe wants you to know that while your sensitivity was once used against you, it is now your greatest strength, but only if you have the courage to step out of that cage. Finally, we look at the horizon. We ask, what is waiting for you if you take this leap? And my dear, the cards here are absolutely radiant. The Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. The message here is a powerful call to action. You must decide to change. The Six of Swords is a card of moving away from choppy waters toward a calmer shore. It's telling you that the peace you're looking for isn't where you're standing right now. You have to physically or emotionally set sail. You need to step into the unknown and finally leave that mental cage of the past behind. Specifically, the universe is telling you to start expressing yourself. No more hiding your ideas, your plans, or your creative visions. You need to speak your truth into existence. When you find the courage to voice your desires, something magical happens. You anchor yourself in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This is the energy of total mastery and abundance. You will move into a phase of life where you are grounded, secure, and deeply nourished. You won't just be surviving, you will be thriving. You will become the architect of your own sanctuary. And look what is waiting at the very end, the Sun. This is the highest vibration in the tarot. It represents absolute clarity, joy, and success. By stepping into these changes, you are opening the door to true harmony. The mismatched energy of the past will fade away, and in its place, new, worthy people will arrive. People who resonate with your frequency, who celebrate your success, and who love you for exactly who you are. Happiness isn't just a possibility for you, my dear. It is your destination. But you have to pick up the oars. You have to decide that you are worthy of the light. Step out of the shadows, speak your dreams aloud, and watch as the world finally turns its warmth toward you. The sun is rising. It's time to move. Now we reach the most profound level of this reading, your sacred mission. We are asking, what is your true spiritual task in this lifetime? And the universe answers with the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Moon. My dear, your spiritual work isn't about achieving external goals. It's about the internal landscape. Your task is to learn how to embrace your fears. With the Four of Cups, there is a tendency to turn away, to close your heart, or to become apathetic when things feel too much. You might feel like you're waiting for a sign, all while ignoring the cup that the universe is holding right in front of you. But your growth lies in the Two of Wands. It's about standing at the edge of your comfort zone, looking out at the vast, dark ocean of the unknown, and choosing to stay there. Your spiritual task is not to run. It is not to suppress your anxiety or pretend your shadows don't exist. Look at the moon. This card represents the deep, mysterious waters of the subconscious. The universe is telling you that your intuition and your soul speak to you through these scary places. If you suppress your fears, you also suppress your magic. If you run from your shadows, you run from your light. Your mission is to sit in the moonlight, to listen to the whispers of your soul and to say, I see you, fear. I feel you, uncertainty. And I am moving forward anyway. When you stop fighting yourself and start listening to your inner voice, even when it's trembling, you unlock a level of intuitive power that most people can only dream of. You are being called to become a master of your own depth. Don't be afraid of the dark, my dear. That is exactly where your soul's true compass is hidden. Finally, we come to the ultimate message, a direct whisper from the divine. What does the universe want to tell you above all else? We see the Princess of Cups. My dear, the message is simple yet revolutionary. Learn to be yourself. The universe wants you to look closely at the people you surround yourself with. Because of your beautiful radiant light, there are many people around you who are energy hungry. They are feeding off your vibration, your kindness, and your creative spark. You might have tricked yourself into thinking that you need this many contacts or that you need to be available to everyone. But the universe is telling you it's not true. You are giving away the fuel that was meant for your own engine. Your power, that incredible world-changing energy we talked about, should be working for you. It belongs to your realization, your goals, and your sacred dreams. Stop being the emotional support for everyone else and start being the advocate for your own soul. The Princess of Cups is an invitation to fall in love with your own inner world again. Learn to hear your own voice over the noise of the crowd. The universe promises you this. The moment you choose loyalty to yourself over loyalty to others, your path will accelerate. By staying true to your own heart, you will manifest your dreams into reality faster than you ever thought possible. You don't need a crowd. You need your own conviction. Be your own muse. Your dreams are waiting for you to come home to yourself. My dear souls, we have reached the end of this journey today. This reading was so incredibly deep. I want to ask you, how did this resonate with you today? Did you feel that spark of recognition when we talked about your power? Or perhaps that nudge to finally let go of the past? I truly love reading your stories, so please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences are what make this community so beautiful and connected. If this message illuminated your path today, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. It helps our circle grow and ensures that these messages reach everyone who needs to hear them. As you step away from this screen and back into your life, remember this: you are not just a passenger in your story. You are the creator, the dreamer, and the fire. Don't be afraid to choose yourself today. The universe is already cheering you on. Thank you for trusting Reith Uranish. I'm sending you so much love, clarity, the courage to voice your dreams. Stay bright, stay true to your heart, and I will see you in the next reading. Goodbye for now. Now, for those of you who were drawn to the Moonstone and the energy of temperance, let's look into the mirror of your current reality. We are asking, what energies are surrounding you right now? As I lay out these cards, the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands, I can feel a very heavy, constricted energy. My dear, I have to be honest with you. Right now, you are in pain. You are in a state of withdrawal and deep emotional isolation. The Five of Swords and the Five of Wands together speak of a storm that has recently passed through your life. There has been a conflict, a clash of egos, or a painful argument with someone who truly matters to you. It wasn't just a small disagreement. It felt like a battle where no one really won, and it left you feeling stung and resentful. You are carrying the weight of these insults and grievances, and they are clouding your vision. This is why we see the Four of Cups. You have retreated into yourself. You've pulled up your drawbridge and closed your heart because you feel let down. You're sitting there, staring at what you've lost, feeling a sense of apathy and emotional hunger that nothing seems to fill. You are so focused on the bitterness of that conflict that you are distancing yourself from everything else, even the good things that are trying to reach you. The universe sees you in this silence. It sees you in this glass box of your own making. You've gone inward to protect yourself, but in doing so, you become a prisoner of your own resentment. You are in a space of waiting, but your heart is still heavy with the echoes of those harsh words. It's a difficult place to be, but the first step to healing is acknowledging that this conflict has drained you. You aren't just quiet. You are recovering from a soul wound. Let's see what the universe wants you to do with this heavy silence. Now, let's ask the universe, what is your true, authentic power? And my dear, look at this incredible shift in energy. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Hierophant. The message here is unmistakable. Your true strength lies in your extraordinary ability to begin again. You possess the rare gift of the spiritual reset button. Even when things have been burnt to the ground, even after the conflicts we saw in the first part, you have the power to simply turn the page. With the Fool, your power is your courage to step back to zero. You don't let the weight of the past define your future. You have this beautiful, childlike bravery that allows you to say, that was then, but this is now. You are capable of wiping the slate clean and walking into a new chapter without carrying the chains of yesterday. But here's the most important part. You aren't just starting over blindly. With the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles, you are starting over with a new set of values. Your strength is your ability to rebuild what was lost, but on your own terms. You are a master of co-creation. You are ready to bring back the connections, the projects, or the dreams that were dear to you, but this time, you are doing it with a solid foundation. You are no longer willing to just fit in. You are rebuilding the structures of your life so that they align with your wisdom and your standards. The universe is saying, your power is your resilience. You can take the lessons of the past and use them as bricks to build something much more sacred. You have the authority to say, we can try again, but it will be different this time. It will be better. It will be right. You aren't just a survivor of conflict. You are an architect of new beginnings. Now, we must look into the shadows. We are asking, what is your karmic baggage? What is the weight you've been carrying behind you? And we see the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. My dear, this is a pattern that has followed you for a long time. Your karmic baggage is your tendency to be the eternal giver. The Six of Pentacles shows that you have spent so much of your life focusing on the needs of others. You were the one who always helped, the one who supported, and the one who balanced the scales for everyone else. With the Eight of Wands, this happened so fast and so often that it became your default mode. Always rushing to defend others, always being the first to offer assistance, and always being the protector. But in this process, you did something dangerous. You forgot about yourself. You stood at the front lines for everyone else, but no one was standing there for you. Your karmic weight is the exhaustion of being everything to everyone while leaving your own cup empty. The universe is saying that this cycle must end. The energy behind you is a blurred line where your personality ended and other people's problems began. Your task now, your soul's requirement, is to rebuild your personal boundaries. It is time to take all that energy you use for defending others and use it to defend your own peace. You are being called to stop being just a helper and start being an authority in your own life. You need to start putting your own requirements, your own dreams, and your own desires at the very top of your priority list. It's not selfish, it's karmic necessity. You've balanced the world for long enough, now it's time to balance yourself. Finally, let's look into the mirror of your future. We ask, what is waiting for you on the other side of this shift? And the cards are showing a beautiful transformation. The King of Cups, the Princess of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. The message here is a direct promise from the divine. The way they treat you is a reflection of how you treat yourself. The Knight of Swords represents that sharp energy we saw earlier, the conflict, the harsh words, and the coldness. But look at what happens when you anchor yourself in the Princess of Pentacles. This is you setting your boundaries, valuing your time, and treating your own life like a precious investment. The moment you start standing firm in your own worth and saying, this is what I require, the energy of the other person begins to shift. And if you commit to this self-respect, the person who was once sharp or aggressive, that Knight of Swords energy will begin to soften. It will transform before your eyes into the King of Cups. This is someone who is emotionally mature, stable, and deeply loving. The universe is showing you that you don't need to fight them to get love. You need to honor yourself to command respect. When you stop being a pushover and start being a treasure, this important person will no longer approach you with a sword. They will approach you with a cup. You will see a side of them you've been longing for, a side that is gentle, protective, and truly hears your heart. True harmony is coming, but the key is in your hands. Value yourself, and the world will have no choice but to follow suit. Now we reach the summit of your journey. We are asking, what is your true spiritual task? And my dear, the universe is handing you a scepter. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Emperor. Your spiritual mission is one of inner sovereignty. For too long, you have been in the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, waiting, watching, and being patient. You've been tending to everyone else's garden, waiting for your own life to finally bloom. But the universe is saying, the waiting period is over. Your task is to cultivate a fierce, unapologetic passion within yourself. Look at the King of Wands. This is the energy of fire, vision, and raw desire. Your soul is calling you to stop being nice and start being passionate. You are here to learn how to hear your own desires, not the ones society gave you, not the ones your family expects, but the ones that make your blood run hot. But it doesn't stop with just feeling it. With the Emperor standing here, your task is to express those desires openly and with authority. You are being called to build a kingdom based on your rules. To be the emperor of your own life means you no longer ask for permission to be happy. You no longer whisper your dreams, you command them into reality. Spiritually, you are moving from a worker to a ruler. Your task is to stand tall, look the world in the eye and say, This is who I am, this is what I want, and I will not settle for less. When you find that fire within, you become unshakable. And finally, we reach the ultimate message from the divine. We ask, what does the universe want to tell you above all else? And the card that appears is Death. Don't be afraid of this card, my dear. In this position, it is a magnificent promise of liberation. The universe is saying, once you step into your power and find your voice, the cycle of pain will finally end. The appearance of the Death card here signifies the final closing of the door on crises, endless arguments, and draining conflicts. All those hollow people, those who only take from you, those who trigger your insecurities, and those who don't truly see your worth, they will naturally fade away. They cannot survive in the new, high-frequency atmosphere you are creating. By ending this old way of living, you are making space for a beautiful, profound harmony. The universe wants you to know that as soon as you stop fighting for others and start standing up for yourself, a new tribe will appear. Real support is coming. People are coming into your life who will not only love you, but will be willing to fight for you. You will be surrounded by an energy of protection, loyalty, and deep, unconditional love. And that, my dear souls, completes our reading for today. I want to hear from you. How did this message land? If this reading spoke to your heart and gave you the clarity you were looking for, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It's the best way to support the channel, and stay tuned. As remember, the universe isn't just watching you, it's living through you. You have the power to close old doors and build a kingdom that finally feels like home. I'm sending you so much strength, love, and the magic of a fresh start. Believe in your worth, stand in your truth. Goodbye for now, and stay radiant.